Well, March Madness has now turned to March Sadness for some San Diego State fans. The Aztecs fell to Creighton Blue Jays in overtime of their opening round game yesterday.
Yes, such sadness. But for others here in San Diego, the excitement just getting started. Today, Viejas Arena hosting its own games of the NCAA tournament. You may have noticed just groups and groups of people in their own colors here in town representing their colleges. CBS 8's Chris Grown live at SDSU to explain what we can expect for today. What's up, Chris?
Yeah, and maybe hearing a couple of East Coast accents might actually put a smile on some of those frowns that those Aztec fans are walking around with. In fact, when you listened to the post-game press conference yesterday, you could just hear that sadness that you were talking about in both the players and the coaches.
We made enough plays where we have to finish with a layup, we have to finish with a free throw, we have to finish plays. And we didn't finish enough of them.
I mean, we were up with 2 minutes, and I feel like we just gave them the game like we had it in our hands. But like Coach Dutch said, that's credit to them. They made plays down the stretch. They made plays when they needed to. We just came up a little short.
And the Aztecs really did come up short. In fact, it was Matt Bradley who had a chance to give the Aztecs a lead at the end of regulation. 10 seconds left. He actually got fouled. He had free throws. He had the first free throw, but he had to make that in order to get the second, but he missed that first. Creighton was able to rebound, go down, and they actually were able to tie up the game. So in overtime, again, Aztecs, it almost seemed like they were so down about not being able to close out the game. Creighton was successful. They were actually able to pull ahead by 2, and in the end, it was actually Bradley again who turned it over. So a crushing loss, 72-69. They lose to Creighton, and again, another early exit from the NCAA tournament. But the NCAA tournament does not end here. In fact, we're going to be seeing games played in Viejas Arena. That includes the likes of the #1 seed, the University of Arizona.
And we wanted to keep following them, and we're going to keep following them until the New Orleans in the Final Four. This will become McHale West tomorrow.
Yeah, you could hear there Arizona talking a little bit of trash there, saying that they're going to own Viejas Arena in their first and second round games. Now, here's the thing. I've got a host of teams here. Montana State, TCU, Texas Tech, Alabama, Arizona, Seton Hall, Wright State, Rutgers, Notre Dame, Bryant. So you got 8 teams from that side of the bracket that will be playing their games in Viejas Arena. Yesterday, they were practicing as part of that free event. People got to come in, watch them practice, and then at 4:27 they had the game on, and then eventually we saw end in such poor results there for the Aztecs.